Okay, so it's been about 8 months since we last had you on the show. Last time you were in the middle of your Twitter campaign. It was like 8 months ago. Just talk about getting into the Ultimate Fighter House and the tryouts.
Oh man, it was just a crazy experience. It was one of those things that it was tough. Everything was tough about it. You had to like fly up to Vegas for the first interview, and then if they and first interview only lasts about a minute and a half. You get a minute and a half to impress them, and you're sitting in front of Joe Silva and Dana White's there and a few other fighters and stuff like that. There's like hundreds and hundreds of guys there, and you got to impress them in a minute and 30 seconds, pretty much.
Wow.
And then after, if they first start you with the jiu-jitsu portion, you grapple for a minute 30. If they like you, then they send you to they tell you to stay and do about a minute of pads. And if they like you then they send you to the actual interview, but it's like a smaller interview. It's just get meet and greet. The guy pretty much he like nitpicks at you because he's got a really good personality. He wants to see your personality, how you handle like people picking at you and messing with you. And then if they like you from then, you'll get a call within 2 to 3 weeks, and they'll bring you back out to Vegas for the real interview and the medicals and stuff like that. So and that usually they take you up there for like 5 days.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so just talk about the fight to get into the house.
The fight to get into the house. It was nuts, man. It was crazy because it was just like we were just like everybody just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 round fight. But this was a one round fight. But it was just like they were just like hurrying us through as much as possible. It was crazy. It's like the first fight, I didn't know who I was gonna fight till like the day before. And when I finally figured it out, when they finally told us, I didn't have internet, I didn't have anything, I couldn't watch video on them, nothing. It was just like, you ready to fight tomorrow? Okay, and then they just literally just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just one after another. It was just nuts. You had no time to warm up, no time to get ready. You didn't have your camp, you didn't have your coaches. You were just pretty much on your own. So it was an experience.
Okay, and from there, just talk about the fight with Andy.
Andy, wow, man, Andy put on a show. He was perfect. He put on a show, man. Andy ended up being my best friend in the house, and me and him got along great. And it was hard, and we were really good friends before the fight, so it was hard for me to actually put that mindset where I was going to go kill him. I mean, I had to,
right.
You have to do what you got to do, but it was just it was hard to put myself in that mindset, but I did. And Andy just he planned. He's a homework guy. He did his homework. He planned. He did what he needed to do to beat me, and he did his game plan to a T. He played his game plan to a T, and stuff happens sometimes. That's why MMA is such a dynamic sport. Anything can happen. You can't really predict it.
When the season ended and everyone headed over to the Palms for the week, what did you do?
Since I was injured, everybody was pretty much preparing to fight, losing weight, just trying to do what they got to do to lose the weight, prepare for the last fight. Since I was injured and I couldn't fight, I was pretty much on party mode. I wanted the experience. I lived in Vegas for 3 months pretty much and didn't leave the house. I was stuck in a house. I didn't get to see any girls. I didn't get to talk to anybody. I didn't get to experience Vegas. So, my dad came up, my little brother came up, and my roommate came up. So we just, we went around and started experiencing Vegas, going out to different clubs, gambling a little bit, doing what you do in Vegas. Just the good time, the good stuff, not the bad stuff.
Okay, man, and just 1 sec here. Any idea when you'll be fighting next?
Not really sure. Hopefully within the next 3 months. Hopefully within the next 3 months, longest 4 months. But Dana White, Joe Silva, and Sean Shelby told me the second my ribs heal up, give them a call so they can start setting me up in the future. So, but since I didn't get to fight in the finale, they're gonna give me 1 fight. If I win that fight, I get a UFC contract. So that's the positive.
Good stuff, man. Would you like to promote your Twitter or Facebook?
Yeah, of course. I mean, if anybody wants to hit me up and ask any questions, look me up on Twitter, Mike Rio MMA, 1 word. And if you want to just hit me up on Facebook, just look up Mike Rio. You'll find me easy. I have like 2 pages, a fan page, and stuff like that. So, I would love to hear comments. If you have anything to say, any, advice, please let me know. If you have any questions about fighting and where you want to go, let me know. I'll hit you up.
Awesome, man. Thanks for the
All right,
time.
thank you, man. Thank you, guys.
Okay, see ya.